Check 1 2. All right, everybody. Welcome to the Twisted Capes 7:30 Extravaganza Bonanza. My name is Sam.
I'm Mike.
I'm Jesse.
All right, everyone. We have a great show tonight. I'm so excited. As we do every time, Mike, would you start it off with the news?
Sure, I'll start it with the news.
Okay.
If the news were to be rumors, Mike's rumor mill makes a return tonight. So stupid. I'm sorry. I'm not.
No, you're not.
All right. So there was a rumored new Marvel IP that was going to drop, and it did drop.
Which stands for Internet Processor, by the way, if you didn't know.
No, it's intellectual property. But anyway,
it's a different IP.
Sam, come on. Embarrassing.
Because I wrote this before the news dropped, which character do you think? What game would you make in a perfect world that the world hasn't seen before?
I have said this time and time again, and I will say this until they fucking do it. Doctor Strange. Give me Doctor Strange. Because, I've got even better evidence for why it would be great today. Because I don't know if you remember from last year's Sony showcase, they showed off a game that they had codenamed Project Athia at the point because they didn't have a proper name for it yet. Mm-hmm. They showed more of that game today, which they finally gave it its full name, which was like Forbearance or something like that.
Yeah, I saw that.
Or Forspoken or whatever it was.
Forspoken.
That gameplay, whatever. It's the same basic idea. That gameplay is exactly the kind of thing I would expect out of like a Doctor Strange game, like that kind of movement, that traversal, that combat. Like, just take that, reskin it, and give it to me.
Honestly, I don't know if you saw the Borderlands, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. So again, similar to like no guns, obviously, but the magic use in that is very heavy and would lend itself to something like a Doctor Strange-esque game. That's a good pull.
Yeah.
But there's that one game I think Microsoft is developing. Is it Avowed?
Oh, yeah.
Like magic heavy?
I think I've heard of it here and there, but I don't know offhand. But yeah.
Yeah, I'll check a trailer later. Or something
that's definitely a game. I just don't know if it's the one that you might be thinking of. But
yeah. They haven't showed very much of it yet, but like it just
probably that one then.
Up that alley for you.
We'll see. Sam,
you got a rumor mill type game.
So I would love to have a Blade game because you get some sword fighting in there. You get some battle van action. Battle van's Punisher, but you still you get to the motorcycle. Motorcycle's what I'm thinking of. I would love to ride around the motorcycle, fucking hunting down vampires, going to different countries, like all the scenery, man. I think that would be such an awesome game. Castle, like going into like tearing apart castles, like come on, that just sounds so awesome, and it could be scary too, like that I think that would be an awesome game.
Like honestly, think about it like this: like you roll into a castle, and it just takes on like almost like a Dead Space type atmosphere. Like you just don't know what's coming around the corner, and treat the enemies like they did in Alien Isolation, where it was never the same. So like vampires would pop up wherever you want, whenever you want. I felt like that could be kind of neat.
Yeah, no, that'd be interesting.
For me, what I would do is recreate Superman 64, except you're driving the Batmobile the entire time. So it's Batmobile through rings. That's all you're doing the entire game. The Riddler is his nemesis. You can solve my puzzles by driving through my rings. That's it. That's the game. Pay me.
You're describing a bunch of Arkham Knight. So
I mean,
they already did.
There's the lie.
That's true. You're not wrong.
Rock steady.
All right. I'll move on to our second rumor. So Marvel seems to has I don't know, bullshit rumors. They want Chris Evans to return as Captain America for a new Fantastic Four movie. Give me a reason why.
Because
even though we know Cap is dead.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
No, it's because the first two movies were screwed up so badly. They want to have something in there that's like good faith, because they don't even have faith in this project at this point. That's why they want to give people a reason to come and see this. They're like, please ignore the other two movies and just come see this one.
All right. So, I mean, I've heard some stuff, and I think this could be a great reason to pull him back. So they said bring Chris Evans back for Captain America. They didn't say the exact same version of Captain America. So
True.
I've heard that they want to bring him back as an evil Cap in another, universe. So, and that's where the Fantastic Four would originate from, yeah. So,
like multiversal nonsense.
Yeah. So I think that could be a cool reason to pull him back. Not the same version, a one-off kind of thing, and that's it.
I just think they want a reason to have as many buff shirtless dudes as possible in a movie. It's for the ladies.
I mean, I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
And some of the guys. All the guys. Fuck it. All the guys.
All of them.
Get swole, bro. All right. We're going to move on to our topics. So stupid, and I'm sorry.
No,
So I thought about an idea for a money grab because neither of these companies has enough money as it is. So we're going to have, it's game-centered. So we're going to have our MCU versus DCEU in a fighting game. So each of us are going to drop 3 characters from each universe, from either universe, doesn't matter, 3 characters each, and that will be our fighting game roster.
So
Do
question.
you guys want to start first, or do you want me to start first?
Question first.
Yeah.
Does it have to be a movie that's come out yet? Could it just be one that's like in production?
On the horizon? Yeah, sure. Fuck it.
Okay, cool.
There's no rules here.
Cool. Because the first one I was going to throw out was Dr. Fate.
Oh, nice.
That would be great, right?
I like it.
Damn.
Sam, you got one?
Okay. I'm going to go with Plastic Man.
What? But he's not in the DCEU.
What?
No.
Oh, it has to be
Yes,
from the
it-
The
DCEU.
DCE. See, I first read that as just like DC or Marvel. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, this could be easy. But then I realized,
No.
oh no, it's the cinematic ones.
Well, that's
Cinematics.
good because that's the only one that's out of my list. All right. So,
Good.
all right. I'll go Aquaman.
Aquaman?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. So we have Dr. Fate. We have Aquaman. I go Thanos. Thanos was
Yeah.
putting that work in. I feel like that's a nice OP type fighter.
That's fair.
Big beefy brawler.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Jesse, what's
I'll
next?
go with either Ant-Man or Wasp. They're pretty interchangeable. Because
I
like,
think you'd go Wasp over Ant-Man.
yeah, probably. Yeah, let's go with Wasp. Because I mean that should be fun. Like you're just fighting, you shrink down, you fight some more, and then you shrink back up or something. Like it'd be like your special move. It's like extra damage. Great.
All right, so I'm gonna go with Thor because I would love to use Stormbreaker, and that's pretty much the only reason. I mean, I was thinking about characters that have like things that could be thrown, and then also like other like abilities. So like you could do Stormbreaker, you could just call down some lightning, and then you're also just a jacked dude. Hair flowing all over the place. So that would be great.
For me, I gotta throw in some Black Adam. He's just such a badass, like in every way, shape, or form. Is he super strong? Hell yeah, he is. Does he have a whole bunch of magical powers? Hell yeah, he does. Is he nice? No.
My final pick, I gotta go with my boy, the Flash. I mean, just the speedster, just the quickness in a fight. Always good time.
Can't hurt at all.
I'm gonna go Carnage for my last one because
Technically not part of the MCU, but
well,
I'll
I
allow
say we
it.
allow it.
okay,
I'll allow it just because it's so freaking rad.
okay. So I did have some other characters written down, and then once you brought up the MCU DCEU, I can ignored that completely again, and and thought, well, hey, it's probably gonna be part of it after this movie.
It'll
so
eventually probably get wrapped in at some point. So
Somehow.
I'd say it's fine.
Somehow,
Yeah.
some way.
It's a
Right.
movie-fied version of a character. It's fine.
yeah.
All right. Final one for me. Only because we don't have another character like it, and also it's a little bit cliche. I'm adding Shang-Chi.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we just
Makes
watched the movie.
sense.
We just
Yeah.
recorded the show. Every one of those fight scenes was just a clinic, and yeah, just having someone like that. I mean, obviously he's not really taking very many punches from Thanos, but just the thought there is incredible.
So
No,
what's
he's the type that wouldn't take a punch. He would just be like fluidly dodging out of the way.
That's true. Yeah, honestly, he'd do that thing that he learned, and just, yeah, he'd be like, oh yeah, Thanos would just be like, fuck.
so I have a question. If you're wielding the 10 rings, do you he's just a human dude. But if he's wielding the rings, can he take like a punch? Like even if he didn't use like a ring ability, is there just like an aura that like protects him?
Are we talking MCU rings, or are we talking like comics rings?
Let's do both.
All right. Only because one is far more defined than the other, right? I feel like if he's using comics rings, yeah, that's a formidable thing that can be used to battle Thanos using an Infinity Gauntlet with the stones. But in the MCU, I mean, we saw some things, but I'm not 1,000% sure like what their abilities are. We just know they're I can't say that because it's a spoiler and it's less than a week since the movie's been out, but we just know that they have some power. We don't know exactly what power.
Okay.
As far
And hey, that was a beautiful segue into our next topic.
Sure is. I was gonna do it, but you did it for me. Thank you, sir. Speaking of the rings, since we just did a watch of Shang-Chi and did a podcast on it, I called this Shang-Chi. That has a nice ring to it. So which of the comics version of the 10 rings would you take for everyday use? There's a maximum of 3. So here is the list. I'll run through it real quick, and then you guys will pick. So first, you have Ice Blast. You have a Black Light, which basically absorbs all light. You have a Mento Intensifier, which gives you mental control over someone. Think Professor X's mental abilities there. You have a Disintegration Beam, self-explanatory. An Electroblast, also self-explanatory. Vortex Beam, also, you guys know the thing. A Flame Blast, an Impact Beam, so like concussive force, like Cyclops' Eye Blast. A White Light, which can emit various forms of electromagnetic energy. A Matter Rearranger, and that'll do it. So you guys have 3 to pick of the 10.
All right. Sam, do you want to go first? Want me to go first?
Yeah, I'll go. All right.
Okay.
So I would do Vortex to start off with.
Ooh.
I would love to fly. So that would be my first. I think it would be
Fair.
super nifty, get out of a sticky situation real quick, and also just push people away. Then I would do Ice Blast.
Yeah.
It just seems badass to me, so that's why I would do it. And then also,
Yo, Sam, hook your boy up with a cold one. Boom, Ice Blast.
So then what I'd do is I'd wait around for as long as I possibly could until the ice is melting a little bit. And then I'd hit you with the electric, just as a last stinger, if you will. So those would be my 3.
Cool. Love it.
All right. Mine's, I guess, are more on the practical side. So Electric Blast, just because I fucking love electric powers. Like, that's just my thing.
You're
And,
a Sith,
like,
aren't you?
And so with the Electric Blast, like, let's say, oh no, my phone's at like 2% power. Shock. There we go. It's done.
Your phone's charged. Your phone's charged. What the hell?
Yes.
Shazam.
Just a little bit more controlled than that. Then I'd go with the matter rearranger because how fucking useful is that?
Also,
make a sandwich out of a slice of paper.
Fuck you, laws of physics.
Also, how fun is it to say matter rearranger?
Yeah, exactly, right?
Matter rearranger.
Then I would go with the white light because people don't really think about it, but the electromagnetic spectrum, that's fucking everything. Like, you know how much power is there? Plus, if I have like a leftover burrito and I want to heat it up, microwave beams.
Why is it got a burrito?
There you go.
Why is it got to be a burrito, Jesse?
Because that's the first thing I thought of.
Because maybe he wants a fucking burrito. Like, there's never a wrong time of day for a burrito.
Porque yo soy Latino. I have burritos on my mind.
Fair. All right, I'm gonna hop in this. I'm going disintegrate beam. Just because, you know, sometimes you just get a little sick of shit. You just like, hey, get this deer out of the road here. Bye, deer. Disintegrate that bad boy. I'm also going to go with the flame blast, just because sort of a pyro, not entirely a pyro, but sort of a pyro. And then I think I'm going to go with the black light. I think I like the ability to just absorb all light and put something in total darkness.
You see, like when you say fun. Black light, my mind goes a different route. So
lots of stains in odd places.
Don't look in the frat room. Don't look in the frat room. That's it. We're done.
No, I'm actually pretty impressed that all of ours kind of went in different directions.
Yeah.
Doesn't usually happen.
No.
Options, man. Optionality is the people say in the football world.
So
stupid.
Everyone, thank you so much for joining us tonight for the 7:30 Extravaganza Bonanza. Be sure to check out thetwistedcape.com, our Twistcast on any platform that you listen to it on, all of our social channels. Be sure to catch Dinner Date with Mike if you're on Twitch, and Mike's Thick Stack, which has just started rolling out again. Thick.
This week.
Saturday
morning, bright and early.
So, then also check out our TeePublic. If you haven't gotten any merch with our name on it, you should probably do that. So, until next time, my name is Sam.
I'm Mike.
I'm Jesse.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Have a great weekend. Stay twisted.